Hello and welcome to a new series. We're gonna try and play some GeoGessr. Yes, of course. So, lately on my channel, or rather, I haven't really uploaded a video when I should have. Let's just go through this. My schedule is pretty much every other day. I publish a video at 16:30 GMT plus 1. That's what I aim for. But sometimes it just does not work, and this time around it has gone. Well, this should be up 4 days after my last video. But to make up for it, I think I'm gonna try and get up some other video tomorrow. But yeah, let's get started with GeoGessr. So, if you don't know what this is, you should look it up. No, but yeah, to be honest, though, this game uses Google Street View pictures, and by looking at those pictures, this game just shows you a random one, and you can move around just as in Google Street View, but from where you are, only by the pictures, you're gonna find out how to, or not how to, but where you are in the world. And yeah, it's pretty darn fun, and you really have to have a lot of knowledge to do well in this, although not really actually, because there's no, as a standard, there's no time limit, so theoretically you could just go on and on and on and on until you find a sign or whatever, something that makes you sure exactly where you are, not what you are. Yes. But why would you do that? That would just be very, very boring. So yeah, there's quite a few tactics to this. Well, yeah, as I said, without a time limit, it's kind of pointless, because where do you? It's like you if you're certain you can figure it out with more time, then why don't you just do it? Like, it is so difficult to put a limit to where you will stop looking around and making a guess. And moving on to the next question, or the next picture. So then you just guess where on the map you think you are, and yeah, you get points correlating to how far from the correct position you were. So if you, for instance, is like half across the world, you'll only get like a few points, like 30 points. The more points the better, but if you're really close, you can get thousands of points. So it's really, really important that you guess correctly. There's more to it than that, though. There are certain areas that cannot be valid as a guess. As you can see here, this is the Google Street View map coverage, and as you can see, most of Africa is not covered at all. So if you guess, I don't know, Kenya, you're probably very, very wrong because, as you can see, there's no coverage or any planned coverage even. But as you can see, all of North America is covered pretty much, almost fully. There's partial cover in Southern America, and we do have some coverage in the Southern Africa. We have mostly coverage in the whole of Europe, and some in Russia, and we do have some in Asia as well, Indonesia and of course Japan, and then Australia and New Zealand. So there's quite a few places that you just should not guess for. But I think enough blabbering about, we're gonna get into game here. So we're gonna do a time limit of 4 minutes. And we're gonna do world. If you just press this, you'll get it without a time limit. But we're gonna do a time limit. And here we go. The first thing I always look at is terrain and vegetation. Like, this does not seem like too northern, like, wow, that's sun, holy. The trees they don't seem tropical, but they're not, you don't find these trees far in the north. Let's see, we could figure something out by looking at this road. What kind of road do we think this is? Like, there's not many places that have yellow in the middle on the roads, and no European countries have that pretty much. So I'm pretty sure, even by just looking at the vegetation, that and especially the road, that this is not Europe. It could be in America, it could be in the USA. That car looks very American-ish. I don't know. Yeah, that looks pretty American, that as well. I think. One thing you should know, though, is that I'm not from America, so I will not know much about America. I'm pretty sure when it's in the USA, but other than that, I don't know pretty much anything. But I gotta say, this looks distinctly American. Sometimes you can also tell where you are a little bit by the quality of the picture. Like, this is not the greatest quality, but as I have seen before, it does not really matter that we are in a developed country like the United States of America, because I have seen many times that they have very bad quality pictures for some reason. That never happens in, for instance, Sweden's Street View. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So I don't think we're gonna get any closer to this. We have 1 minute left, and if I don't make a guess, I'll get 0 points. We'll see how this goes. I have no clue. But yeah, we don't seem to be getting at to any street signs or towns or anything. So I think we're gonna just bring up the map. I'm pretty sure it's America, North America, United States. The question is where? Where does it look like this? It's not entirely flat. it's not that dry, so it shouldn't be in the middle. But I don't know. It's not. It's very difficult for me to say. I think it's very dry over here, so I'm gonna guess on the east coast. I'm gonna guess there with 2 seconds left. And look at that, I was pretty darn close. Wow. Good start. Very good start. You can't really make very detailed guesses. Like, ooh, well, it must be on this path. Ooh. Unless, as I said, you just go on and on and on and on. Which I do not intend to do. So, let's get to the next round. There's a lot better picture quality. So this is very interesting. We have what looks to be a lot of cows, a sign that says 7 kilometers, so obviously this is not the United States. That road sign looks distinctly Australian-ish. I don't know though. Something is several kilometers that way, but I think we're gonna go this way. So this doesn't look very I don't know. The vegetation should we go over there? I don't know. I want to look at this sign. Give way. See, I haven't played enough GeoGessr to really know what country that indicates, but I think we're gonna go this way. It also does not remind me too much of Australia though, even though that road sign looked Australian. But it still could be Australian. It's quite dry, this landscape. Not too dry though. Most of the time, when you don't, well, when you see a really dry area, that is really bad quality, it is usually Mexico, Brazil, or Australia. But this time around, it's not really one of those. So looking at this house, it looks quite rich, as it's not a poor country or whatever. The same goes for the road. It's in a good shape, so to say. I'm just trying to get somewhere before the time runs out. What is this sign? Give way. It's probably some English-speaking country. It really feels like it is. Though if we look at Australia, they don't really have much of this kind of terrain. That's the biggest issue I have with this. If it is Australia, I think it's very limited to here. It could also be New Zealand, but actually it doesn't look mountainous enough. It could be in the north, I suppose. I think I'm gonna land my guess on that. Let's just see if we can get any other indication. What was that? No, I don't. I just don't know. Oh, we got street signs. Auckland. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, that was so close. Yeah, I saw Auckland and I knew we were in New Zealand. Yes, that was pretty good. That too. It could have been better, of course. I guessed in the wrong direction though from Auckland. I was pretty sure it wasn't too close because the distance sign was there, uh, indicating that we were not very close. Wow, that was lucky. Quite lucky. Alright, so we're pretty screwed this time. Um yes. Sometimes you get these foresty roads that leads nowhere. Can I go forward? Looking at it, it looks dry again. Looks pretty dry. It is probably Brazil, or it is quite hilly, so I don't think it is Mexico, although it could be. It could be so. Sometimes, though, it's one of these countries here, the Central American ones. I suppose it could be. Yeah, the soil, it looks really dry. Not sure if this road type is something that occurs in Brazil though. I'm a little bit confused by this road type with this type of terrain. Let's see, it could also be Australia again. That sign, huh? I don't know if that can help us really. These type of things are really difficult. So difficult. These type of um, challenges. What is that sign even saying? Okay, wait. That looks like that Australian sign sorry, New Zealand sign that we saw earlier. Because it was in that country last time. So I'm pretty sure we are there again. Or Australia. I don't know if they have the same signs, but I find it to be quite likely that they do. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere though. That doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere really. Seems to be in the middle of nowhere. But we will see. Whoa! Ah man, I got turned around now. I don't know which way I was going. God. Ah, no. I think this way was the way I was heading. Because of the sun is like behind me and it was before. So, should be this way. Maybe I should spend time on the map thinking of where it is. It's probably not over in Brazil. Where could this be? It's not really hilly, it's quite dry. I think it's Australia. I don't think New Zealand is this dry anywhere. So the question is just where? Where is it like this? I feel like it's quite that the road is not really. It's quite hilly here actually. Let's make a guess there. Oh my goodness. We were quite close this time around again. I am so good at this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Very good, very good. So yeah, that is pretty much the. You can see here the mountainous area is starting to decline. I guessed in the more mountainous area because I don't know. I had no time to really think about my choices, but yeah, pretty darn good again. So fourth round we have, oh my god, this looks like the Alps. That's my first um, guess here. Let's see, which way should we go? What is this way? Not that way then. We want to go towards towns because you get more. Huh. Yeah, this looks distinctly like something you would find in the Alps. Let's see. Yep, that looks very Italian-esque. I don't know. It sounds like and looks like Italian, though. Huh? Why is the town in both directions? Ah, whatever. Let's just go over here. Alright, sometimes you have pretty pretty good luck. Can we find that place? Kravegna or whatever. Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully you can see this enough. And hopefully you enjoy the the bottom bar in this video. I have no clue where this is. It's probably a very small place, so maybe we should look for some street signs to help us out. Although this is such a small road, it's ridiculous. I think this way. Park bench. Wow. Yeah, I have not. Let's see, how far up are we? Quite far up. If you look at the mountains, that could be a good indication. That is not a mountain, that's a cloud. A pretty good indication, yeah. Although I'm pretty darn sure where we are. Not just exactly though. Pretty sure we're still in Italy though. Not in Austria or Switzerland. Viceno. Yeah. I really do recognize this type of terrain. And that is pretty much this over up to here. It is quite a large area, especially in the west-eastern direction. So I really do want to find a street sign to a larger city and not these villages. But I don't think. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What? No. Wait. Mozzi. Let's look for a place named Mozzi. I don't really know. That's too far away. It could that place could be a really small place as well. So I'm just gonna have to make a guess here because we're running out of time. And I'm gonna guess on, let's say here. Yeah, that was pretty good as well. Though I couldn't get any closer. It was in Italy, as I said. I couldn't really get any closer to the correct place because I could not find any more clues than what I immediately found. That is what it was in the Alps in Italy. and pretty mountainous area, so yeah, they're pretty high mountains anyway. That I could not get more information than that, and so we got this result, which is not very bad either, really. Alright, next round and final round. That looks like Spanish to me, though I am not the greatest at languages. Could also be Portuguese. I have no clue, because I don't really know the difference between the two languages. Yeah, what was that? Like German, or that might not be a German flag, but whatever. Some military personnel. We're gonna go downwards. I'm really intrigued by this terrain. I have not seen anything like it. Oh, we can't go there even. What? What is this? How can I go right? There's a wall. I don't even know. Okay. What? Something is wrong with Street View. What is going on? Alright, so... Oh. I don't know where this is. Oh. Dogs. Yeah, I've no clue. It looks pretty poor, but Spain is not the richest country. Though this really does not look like this really does not look like Spain. I suppose if it were Spain, I'm pretty sure it would be up here somewhere, or even here. But it could also be all the way over here in Brazil somewhere. And yeah, this is the most difficult one yet, I think. What? How did I end up here? What? 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 Oh, that makes no sense. It's completely broken here. The Street View. This is gonna screw me over so much. 10 kilometers an hour? Wow, that's slow. Oh my god. I can't even get out of this town, because it's impossible to get anywhere. Oh, and at this weird thing again. Let's just go left, I guess. Or what? I don't. Let's just go up. We start. What? No, wait. Again. Why can we go here but not there? What? This makes no sense. Why? Okay. Whatever. Alright. Yeah. I don't even know. To me, the two countries are equally as likely to be the correct one. If it were Brazil, where would it be though? It might be Spanish and I'm just terrible at this. I don't know. It's probably not in the Amazon. Here. Ooh, that was close. Oh, Colombia. Alright, I guess in the correct part of the world at least. Wow. Alright. That was a pretty darn good run. I am surprised how well it went. Game finished. Well done. Yes. Yes. Thank you, game. Yeah, as you can see, we were pretty close every time except for the last time. Um, yeah, pretty good run. Pretty darn good run. Gotta say. Um, yeah, so obviously, if you have watched this, you should not do this challenge because you know where the places are now. But that is the link. It will probably be in the description as well. Uh, for the seed that I did this time around, with for a 4 minute limit. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I might do more of these. Probably, I probably will at some point. We will see though. Uh, but yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching it through to the end.